Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel. And today on Tool Talk episode 27, I'm going to be going into something that has been discussed quite a bit and is actually a pretty big argument among the automotive field, and that's buying tools, the way it's done. Some people think that it is absolutely necessary to invest the money that you have in top of the line tools. I'm talking Snap-on, Matco, Cornwell, all those tool truck brands. And in a way, those people are right. I'm not siding either way. I'm going to give you my thought on each. And then the other way is people think that you should buy mid-quality, mid-price tools and work your way to the better tools. Now, the first guys would argue that you might as well just spend that money once and never have to worry about it again, because you're going to get that high quality, good warranty tool that you're not going to have to worry about ever again. And then the other guys can argue that, maybe they just can't invest that much money in tools right now. They're just beginning. They don't know what they need. They don't want to go buying tools that they don't need and spending a crap ton of money on it because they're buying that higher quality. But you guys know what I mean. Either way is a good way as long as you go about doing it smart. It all depends on your situation and what you plan on doing. Now, the option that's completely out, if you're going into the professional field and you plan on doing this as a career for your life, the option that is out is going cheap. Do not go cheap on tools. Absolutely not, because you're going to end up spending that top of the line tool amount, but you're going to end up with just crappy tools. Do not buy. Now, you guys see that I have Pittsburgh stuff for home use only. I do not use that in the professional field just because I believe that they won't hold up. Don't get me wrong. Some of Pittsburgh's stuffs are decent quality and will hold up at home doing projects like I do. I don't think they'll hold up in the professional environment when they're using them hours on end every single day. So save yourself money in the long run and don't buy those cheap tools that you think you'll get by with. Just step up to either the mid quality or the high quality. But we're going to go about, I'm going to kind of explain or give my thought process on how to do each one, and it also depends on your situation. So I hope this helps some of you guys decide whether you need or you can buy the more expensive stuff right away, or if you can stick with the mid-quality stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, as always, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below of what you think is the best way to go about buying tools starting off in the automotive field, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys. Okay guys, to kind of kick this off, I think I'll start with saying that we can all agree that buying tools and being in the automotive field, buying tools is an investment. You're investing in these tools because you want something that's going to be good enough to get the job done and get it done well, because that's what's going to bring you in money. If you have crappy tools and you can't get a job done, or it takes you forever to do a job, that's costing you money. You're not making money. So that's a big thing. You need to invest in tools that will get the job done. Now, I'm just going to kind of give a quick demonstration of what I mean by cheap, mid, and high quality tools. The tools that you shouldn't use in the professional field, this is just my own thought. Some people might use these in the professional field and get by just fine, but this is just my personal opinion. Some people might hate it, some people might agree with me. Pittsburgh, don't get me wrong, this is a good ratchet. I'm absolutely happy with it for home use. This is lower quality. They're just not as strong. The teeth aren't as strong. The handle doesn't go all the way down to the bottom for this cushion grip. This tends to come loose over time. And yeah, this is just an example of a lower quality cheap tool that you would buy for home use, but not in the professional field. Now this is something going into the mid-range quality tools. I think Gear Wrench is a really decently priced tool, especially for the quality. You guys know how I feel about the 120 XP. I absolutely love it. I consider it a high quality tool, but I'm gonna consider it mid for this video because it's decently priced. You can get the entire set of 4 120 XPs flex heads for like $100. So that's a really good price for really good quality. And then stepping up, you're looking at Snap-on, Matco, and those that you're gonna pay. I paid $100 for a set of 4 different sizes of the gear wrench. You're looking at spending $100 on this 3/8 drive ratchet from Snap-on, because you really are. You're getting the best quality that tool providers can give to you. Snap-on and the tool truck brands are the absolute best, but you're gonna pay for the best. This $100, so you really need to determine when first starting out. Obviously you're gonna need ratchets, but another thing you're gonna wanna do is decide what tools are absolutely necessary for starting out. Are you just doing oil changes, tire rotations, brakes, stuff like that? Or are you starting out, as a full technician doing multiple different things? If you're just starting out in a smaller section, you can focus on just the tools that you need. Maybe that way you can go about spending your money on the more expensive tools because you only need so many tools. But if you're in the field where you're working on absolutely any situation, maybe you don't have the money to get all those tools that you absolutely need. So that might be where you want to go the mid-quality range. And I promise you, you'll be happy with a lot of the mid-quality tools. And then once you start to get proficient at your jobs and you actually start making pretty good money, then you can start investing, maybe sell your mid-quality tools and invest the money that you've made into the higher quality tools and start swapping your tools out. But if you're starting out in just a single location like tire rotations or oil changes, I would definitely think that would probably be best to buy the more expensive stuff because you don't have to buy as many tools. And then when you move from that section to another, you can buy what you need there. It all depends on your situation, really. But give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so another thing I want to cover really quick is, remember, this is just all my own personal opinion. You can go about doing it whatever way you want. I'm just trying to help you guys. You might see the Snap-on tools, they might come to your work, and you see those tools on the truck and you just have to have them. I mean, it's like a gold mine in there. You want everything. But please, have some control and help yourself by not putting yourself in extreme debt as soon as you get into this field. You do not want to go in debt and then find out this is something that you do not like. Then you just got a crap ton of money invested in tools that you don't even actually own because you haven't paid them off. So that's one thing you want to be wary of. Another thing is, it's different for some people. If you're just coming out of high school or something and you actually have experience working on cars and you can actually get a job out there with somebody and you just go straight from high school into a job that you're working on cars all the time. There you might find yourself needing to go the mid-quality range. But if you're out of high school and you decide that you're going to go to college so you can learn a little bit more, like me, I've always loved working on cars, but, well, I get paid to go to college, so of course I'm going to go to college. But nobody knows everything, ever. You will never meet somebody that knows absolutely everything about every car. So school has informed me a lot of new things that I didn't know before. And another benefit of going to school is you can sign up with Matco, Snap-on, all those tool truck brands. Do it. Do not miss this opportunity. While you're going to school, sign up with these brands like Snap-on, and instead of paying $100 for this ratchet, pay $40. Now when you first start out and you hear $40, whew, when I first started school and I saw this, I was like, there's no way in hell I'm spending that much when I can get this for the same price and I get a lot more. After you get used to looking at tools, seeing the quality and everything, you realize it's worth the $40. Now, I wouldn't have paid the $100 for it, but since I'm in school and I'm getting that discount with all of the brands, Matco, Snap-on, Cornwell, all those guys, make sure you use that to your absolute, benefit. Another thing I do, I still don't buy a lot of tools from Snap-on and Matco. Those are the two that I go through. I still don't buy a lot. I got this because it was a really, really good deal. With Matco, I still don't buy a lot of stuff in the store because it's still, even though it's half off, it's still really expensive crap. Like, it still blows my mind when I walk in there and I see that exact same. Okay guys, sorry, of course my phone cut out on me. So, back to it. It still blows my mind when I walk into the Matco store, everything's half off for the students. Except I go in there and I see this exact same little LED light that I paid around $50 or $60 for, and it is on sale for like $120. You're not going to catch me in that. Just like their Serpentine belt tool from Matco, the exact same thing is made, by Gear Wrench. It's identical, everything about it. And the Matco one is over $100, and the Gear Wrench one is $60. Which one am I going to pay extra $50 for that name to be on there, Matco? No, I'm not. So basically what I do is, since all of the stuff in there is half off, basically, I wait for the things to go on sale on top of that, because every month he does a sale on certain items. Like my air ratchet that I got for $60 instead of the original $200 and sold in the store for $100. I still got it for $60. So things like that I come across, I would definitely purchase. And thanks to Snap-on, like I'm gonna be getting the 1/4 inch and the 1/2 inch drive of these ratchets, because ever since I got this one and I felt how smooth it is, you're damn right these are worth it. If you would have asked me when I first started school, there's no way in hell I would have bought this. But when you get your hands on a good quality tool, you will feel the difference. Another thing I want to get into, if you guys are just getting into this field and you go to work, like I was saying, don't put yourself in debt by buying a whole bunch of tools you don't need. But another thing is, you're going to see mechanics and technicians in there that have been doing this for 10 to 20 some years. And you're going to see that master tech in there that has the biggest toolbox full of every single tool that you could ever imagine. You're going to see it and you're going to be like, I want that exact same thing, except you're going to want it right now. You have to think, how long has he been doing this? How long did it take him to get all of that? Does he use all of it? No. So make sure you don't let other people in the shop affect what you need to buy. Buy what you absolutely need. Don't buy what you want or you think you'll need. You're going to end up buying things that you're not going to use for years, or you're not going to use at all. So that's basically all I got to say about that. You guys need to determine whether you can buy the expensive stuff right away, or if you can go mid-quality and work your way up once you get used to it and you determine that this is the job that you want. It's really all up to you guys. I just wanted to kind of put my input in on it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So, as always, if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of which way you think some people should go about it. I know it's their own personal opinion, but let me know how you would go about it, I guess I should say. Are you going to buy expensive stuff right off the bat, or kind of go mid-quality? Either way is fine. It's up to you. So, if you enjoyed and you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.